Here is a look at your gap and go trades for the week of July 12th through the 17th. I will go over price targets, have a gap recap from July 6th through the 10th, and update the chart as well. Hi everyone, it's Dow on the Dow. Some good news for Nike. Finally, we slid into the top spot. It's been a very long time since that has happened for the gap and go trades. We ended the week at $44.37, up 3.72%. This is where we ended. To the north side, takes us back to an area we've already been. We are retracing back to 45.12. Above that, 45.71, and down the road at 4 standard deviations and another potential take profit area, $46.29. To the south side, takes us to the middle of the trend, the baseline where we could grind sideways. This is one level of support and a potential buy-in area, very close to the previous week. And since we are so close, I am going to delete it. Let's get rid of that. Now below that at -2 standard deviations and another level of support and a potential take profit area, another potential buy-in area, 42.77. Another buy-in area, another potential stop loss area around 42.15, and below that 41.59. You can see there is a gap right here taking us down to roughly 42.83. Now looking left, you can see from up here, we slid down. This turns into support and we bounced. This is a clear sell signal, take profit, and then we gave it back as to be expected, rolled right over on this line, and we started to go sideways and then down, back up to resistance, and then grinding sideways. And now we're back up here. We've got a little ways to go before we hit resistance again. And then I will anticipate if we do that, we'll roll over to possibly close out this gap for the upcoming week. Now, this gap touched down here. Let me delete that. It touched right there on Monday out of the gate. That took us down to 43.28. That is no longer in play, so let's delete that. It is no longer a threat to our account. It started at 43.90, so congrats if you went after we went up, that's going long, then going short on the way down, and it closed out. Oops. Now, for the end of the week, the middle of the trend for Nike could be $45.90. Why don't I just extend that, because I don't know when it's going to close. Next up is NEO. We ended the week at $4.78. We are in a downward channel. To the north side, resistance, take profit, 485, 488, and then back to 492. The purple lines are lines I drew in 2025. The blue lines obviously are from 2026. The middle of the trend is where we are right now at 478, very close to this line. I'll just delete it. To the south side takes us to 470, 467, another potential buy-in area, another potential stop loss area, and then down the road we could hit 463. What happened the week prior? We hit resistance up here. This is your clear sell signal. And we did it 2 times here and then gave it back. The middle of the trend, grinding along here where you have to go and you slice through it to get to the downside, and then on the way up you slice through it as well. So the middle of the trend line is the resting spot for price action here. Now this closed on Thursday, July 9th. Congrats if you went short, and we hit 480, no longer a threat. It began at 488. Let's clean that up. And there was another gap here that opened up and closed on Friday. Did it open on Friday too? It opened up on Thursday. That took us up to roughly 490. And we have another gap here that will take us down to roughly 459-ish. think that's it. Now, the middle of the trend line for this upcoming week is back to an area we've been. We could see 457 where we could rest if we continue to go down. Tsly. Whipping us around as per usual. All right, ignore all the lines. This is markings I've made. Either I'm in the trade or I sold out or I still own the lot. All right, resistance, take profit, 27.89. Depends on your strategy, of course. 28.32, and then back to an area we've been, 28.75. And I do own this ticker at that area. 27.03 is the middle of the trend. There we go. 26.19, 25.76, and then down the road, 25.32. What happened last week? We hit the high here of roughly 28.43 and then gave it all back because that is close enough to resistance. Clear buy signal, blasted through resistance, and then just hitting the ceiling with lines I've marked out previously. What happened? Oh, I sold some to get rid of some at 1.01%. All right, I cleaned up that one already. And any other gaps? Not yet. I don't even fill the gaps. It's such a gappy ticker, which makes it exciting and fun to trade. Next up is Boeing. Boeing is in a downward channel. First, your price targets were at 222.28. Resistance, take profit. Sell limit, possibly 224.06, 226.27, and roughly 228.28. Now, the middle of the trend line, let me